The Elgato Wave Mic Arm? Is it worth getting? Well, stick around and find out. Hi, I'm Dave of Tech Experts, and I help entrepreneurs to close the gaps that exist across the tools needed for your online business. Today, I'm going to be talking about doing a review on a Wave Mic Arm, or an Elgato Wave Mic Arm to be exact. That basically means it's a boom mic, or something you can clamp to your desk to hold your mic in place when you are streaming, going live, recording, or doing any sort of audio recording that needs to hold a mic, and you don't try to hold it in your hands. Now this one is a cool, different one. I think it is great on multiple points. So we're going to talk about a few different points about it. I'm going to talk about what I think about the build quality of it, what I think about this desk mounting system of it, how well does it do with different mics that you can mount on it, and what sizes and weights can you do, and how does it compare when we look at price point for what you're getting. Number one, let's talk about build quality. I think the build quality is really nice. I have one right here, and it has a nice heavy duty spring in it. It is a little bit metally on the inside and a little plasticky at the same time, but it doesn't feel plasticky at all to me. I also like the fact that the build quality for the head is really nice. The fact that I can tip this ball joint head in any direction I want is big for me. I think the build quality on that is easy. The fact that it's easy to use these little twist ties on there, and you can even turn that whole head. So if you need to tip it side to side maybe, or over and in towards you, you can do that as well. And it has an easy to plug in connection for the desk. Even if it is a little plasticky, it still feels good. And the fact that you can get an extender that comes with it in the box basically means you can make this taller off the top of your desk to start with. And it comes with this nice Velcro caution intense spring on it. I liked that about the build quality, and I liked the fact that it had the rubberized gates that cover the tracks that you keep your cable in for cable management, and they're on both arm pieces. So that part of the build quality is amazing. It even comes with a nice solid heavy weight to add extra weight to it. I'll cover that more when I get to weights of mics that it supports and how you connect the mics. Now let's talk about number two, because this is going right into the build quality and how I think the build quality is special. Let's talk about the mounting system. So this is their mounting system. It is a solid piece of nice heavy duty metal with a plastic adapter on it. Like I said, you can put an extension in here, and then that will become the point where you plug normally the stand of the arm into, rather than putting it right into the boom arm here. You can extend it out further if you wanted to make your mic be able to boom over a monitor, is what that lets you do easily then. I think that's great. But the thing let's talk about here is the build quality of this, and how I think this is a little bit different from other ones. Why I think this mount is better, just a better design and better quality than most of the other ones I have tried or have. Here's the thing, they really thought about this and they made this so much better. For one, the whole entire mount is heavy. Number two, it has a great depth between the front edge here, which is where you would push it into your desk and it hits the front edge of your desk, and where the actual back edge is here. So you get a greater distance here. Like it sits further back into your desk before it has the mount. So it's creating a better balance of weight by the weight distribution being here, and then the weight of here gives you a better weight balance. And then this plate being a full size plate instead of just a small circular piece gives you also a better connection on your desk, meaning if the desk isn't perfectly level, this will help you accommodate that unlevelness. It opens up really wide, so if you wanted to use it on like a butcher box style tabletop, you could even fit one of those in here. And the fact that it's got padding on both the top and the bottom is great. And then the way this piece spins is awesome. So not only does it spin nice and smoothly, but the biggest thing for me is the plasticky handle gives you a better ability to grip and pull it. And then here's the clever thing. They create this little button system here on the bottom. You look real carefully, you'll see a little button here on the bottom of this handle. And that is there so when you tighten it down, if you have this next to a corner and there's like a leg here and you weren't normally able to turn that piece past that leg, you could push the button in. It won't turn this piece. You push the button in and it basically lets you turn the handle without turning the screw, and adjust your handle tension point so you can turn it back around. It almost acts like, think of it like a socket wrench where you could turn it, and then when you hit that wall, you can turn it, you can ratchet back and then start cranking again in either direction. And that's what this is designed to let you do. So this mount piece, I think, is one of the things that makes this great and ingenious and well designed. Like I said, the bigger the handle, the pressure button here, the big opening, the big depth, pads on both sides, and the nice riser piece that gives you plenty of distance between the front edge of the desk and where it actually starts to create a better weight balance on your mic stand. So let's talk about what kind of weights and styles of mics you can attach to this. Well, the nice thing is the screw-on adapter here lets you attach any basically style mic you want on to this boom arm. It means it has an adapter for a 1/4 inch mic, a 3/8 inch adapter for a thread of a mic, and a 5/8 inch adapter for a mic. It'll also adapt for mics weighing down to 250 grams all the way up to 8,000 grams. So a lightweight mic to a heavyweight mic. And if you have a lightweight mic, they even include this nice little metal piece that you put on the boom arm, and it creates extra weight on it. It's just a big, heavy weighted piece of metal with rubber padding and a little notch in it to fit in. And this fits over the top end of the boom arm and helps create more weight where that mic head is to balance the arm so it doesn't spring out of control on you. One of those good build quality and design pieces that I think makes this worth it. So all the styles of mics will fit on here. You can even attach an Shure SM7 on here with the XLR and not have a problem with how it moves around on the head. It doesn't block it. They thought about that in the design. So whichever mic you want to use. Let's talk about number 4, the price point. This is the one everyone really cares about. How does it actually price out? So it prices out at $99. Now I know that's not the cheapest boom arm out there. It's also definitely not the most expensive, as I've seen them probably the $200 to $300 range for the higher end ones. But for the price point, I think you're actually exceeding most other arms in the about $100 range. I think that's because it has a great build quality. All the mics can be attached to it. It has that great ability to mount onto the, and then really nice desk mount that really is good. It has the ability to be raised up further on the desk mount and let you boom over your monitor if you want to do something like that, or raise it up so you can drop it in really high, or set up so with a shotgun mic up above you and you never see it. And it has a lot of range of motion on it, and the fact that it just feels like it's well made, including having those rubberized covers over the cable management, makes it a really nice mount for your money. I mean, the fact that you can hide it, keep it clean, and it looks solid. You don't see the springiness and the cheap metal looking look to it. It looks clean and professional, and for that reason, I think when you put everything together, the $100 price point is almost feels like it's below what it should be. So at $99, I think this is an amazing boom mic arm. Now, if you found this video helpful, give me the big thumbs up, like it, share it with your friends and family. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Subscribe. I always ask you to subscribe because I want to keep you in the know. I have more how-to guides, more tech tips, more reviews, and more things I want you to be in the know about, like why it's worth using a good mic to get good sound quality on anything you're broadcasting, recording, or streaming. If you haven't done so yet, check out the links down below in my show's description. I'll have links to both the Elgato arms in there. I'll also link up that Shure mic. I have the MB7, and I'll make sure I link up other videos I've done as well in the description down below, so check out all of those. Now note, those links will be affiliate links for the products. They do pay me a small commission. That commission continues to help me make amazing new content like this. And I would love some feedback from you. What is your mic setup? Please let me know in the comments section down below. Again, I'm Dave of Tech Experts, and I look forward to working with you.